Hello YouTube! I'm Frogman Forever, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Donkey Kong Country 1. I don't know why I'm doing this. Well, I can tell you why, actually. It's because what I'm really trying to do is play Donkey Kong Country 2, because that's my all-time favorite video game. And I also wanted to play Donkey Kong Country 3, so I figured, well, for the sake of completion, let's play all three. Let's play them in order. I've beaten the game. But not without some help. I played it on the SNES Classic, so I kind of took advantage of the save states there. But now I'm playing this on my Wii emulator, so I'm going to have a little more trouble this time around. But welcome, one and all, Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong Country, this trilogy for the Super Nintendo is probably my all-time favorite trilogy. But again, this first one, I have probably the least amount of experience with, so this one's going to be the hardest one for me. Well, probably 3 will be really difficult, because that one's just like really difficult in general, but this one will be difficult for me as well. So I'm going to start a brand new game here. Let's jump right in. One player, here we go. Again, don't expect too much from me. If you want someone who's like really good at the game, this might not be the Let's Play for you, but I'm not bad at the game either. Like I said, I mean, I have beaten it. It's been a little while. We'll see how it goes. I'm not expecting the worst. I'm hoping for the best, but there may be some trouble down the road, especially as we get to like maybe like the 3rd or 4th world. It's gonna be a little tricky there. So again, welcome one and all. It's been a while since I've recorded. This is actually the first day I'm recording, back from, hold on, whoop, whoop. Back from about, I don't know how long it's been, but I'm recording about 7 videos today, 7 different games. So this is the 3rd one on my agenda here. But enough about me. Let's talk a little bit about the game. This is, well, it's Rare. Rare is amazing. Probably my favorite video game developer of all time. And I will be playing some Rare games. I think I'll be playing another one soon, actually. I won't say what it is, but you'll just know. And yeah, Rambi is awesome. I will say I like the way Rambi controls better in the first Donkey Kong than the second Donkey Kong. It's kind of hard to explain, but it just has to do with like the way he controls. Generally, I always like to start off with Donkey Kong and then have Diddy as my backup, because Diddy's just like quicker and more reliable. The beauty of Donkey Kong, though, is that he is bigger, so he'll kill like that little armadillo. I don't know if you saw him. I mean, I'm sure most of you have like played the game or seen the game, so I don't really have to explain it that much. But Donkey Kong can take out like enemies with armor or just like heavier enemies more easily. Diddy is not as strong, but he's quicker, and it makes it easier to jump with him and all that stuff. So I did experience my first session of lag for the first time today, but it didn't really interfere with me being able to not get hit or whatever. So we'll see how that kind of progresses. But anyone who's not, or anyone who knows my channel knows this is typical. I have primitive equipment, so I have to deal with that all the time. I try not to complain about it too much, but it does happen. And it sucks because, okay, I don't know if you noticed that, but right there, I think I grabbed a DK barrel, which normally has one of the chimps inside. Well, I don't know if, well, I don't know if DK's not a chimp. I think he's a gorilla. Well, you know, he is a gorilla, but I don't think that's considered a chimp. He's an ape. That's what it is. But anyway, regardless, it has one of them inside, and I don't know if you noticed, but like, if you open the barrel, you'll release one of them. I know that's a bonus level. I didn't just randomly jump off the cliff here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if it were Donkey Kong Country 2 and you drop that barrel, I think it's in this one. Yeah, cool. Well, then you would just like obtain that chimp Well, I'll say chimp that time because in the second one, there's Diddy and Dixie, and they're both chimps. But in this game, if you drop the barrel, I don't think it opens. I could be wrong about that. It could also have had it could also have had something to do with the fact that I had both of them available at the time I held the barrel, so that when one of them died, then the barrel just didn't recognize that there was another chimp in there. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but I'm sure if you follow along, it does. All right, let's go. The cave. I don't like this level. I've never really liked this level. It's kind of like that level that you just had to get through it. I mean, it's not hard. It's just like boring. I think there's a bonus level here. Oh, and by the way, one thing I also didn't say from the beginning is I'm not going for 100%. I'll collect what I can and just kind of play and enjoy the game as I go, like the way I normally do. But I'm not gonna do anything fancy. I'm not gonna try to like go out of my way to get 100% here, or in this case 101%. I think that's how it is in Donkey Kong 1. Yeah, I know 101. It's silly, but you know, they have to add that extra percent for the extra mystery. I probably could have saved that barrel. I don't think I should have wasted it, but that's fine. It's early. It's only level 3, I think. So here we go. Yeah, I do love me some Donkey Kong. The controls are just like, I mean, I can talk forever about Donkey Kong. I mean, all of them. They're so great. The control is very, you feel in control when you play these games. It's very smooth. Oh crap. Yeah, there was another barrel up here. Yeah, it's very smooth. There we go. I knew there was something there. The music's great. The gameplay's just great. I don't know if that's controls or not. I always get confused with what's the difference between gameplay and controls. Leave a comment, educate me. I'm all for it. But regardless, it's just a fun game. It's fun. It's got a lot of replay value too. I mean, I always like that in games. Like when I decide, you know what, is this a game that I want to judge well? It's got to have some good replay value. You know, it's got to be a game that I want to come back and play. It's not like one of those one and done games. Not to say one and done games are bad, because I'm sure there's some great games out there that you really only need to play once, and then you're fine. But nothing like a good old, you know, game you can just kick back and play again and play again. It's great, man. This is living, man. Playing video games on a Saturday morning, just chilling, just kicking back and having some fun. And again, I thank those of you who are joining me for this session of Donkey Kong. And as the music changes to something more mellow and relaxing, I think I'll change my tone a bit to something more mellow and relaxing. Or relaxed. Oh, I missed it. It's gone. It glitched out. But I got Unguard back. I like Unguard, I don't know, whatever. I know you're playing off the Unguard. Unguard, I am a swordfish and I have a sword. And I'm crazy. Yes. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, my tone. Oh yeah, so this is something that you would not see in Donkey Kong Country 2, but there's actually 2 Unguards. I'm gonna go this way so the octopus doesn't get me. I don't remember the names of the enemies, so sorry for anyone who does, and you're pulling your hair. But yeah, that's something you wouldn't see. Usually you can only really have one animal buddy out there, but you know how it goes. I think there's something over here actually. Oh yeah, perfect. There's a little secret I remember from childhood. I don't remember all the secrets, but I do remember a couple. I know when something's fishy. No pun intended. And yeah, so these first couple levels are pretty basic, easy, nothing too crazy. The levels aren't really that long, which is nice. You don't get too like bored of a level. I know they stepped that up a bit in Donkey Kong 3. I think those levels get kind of long. More challenging. Like, I know in Donkey Kong Country 3, like, when you get to the halfway point, you're like, thank God. Because you're like, I don't know how much more I can take of this, but How long have I been recording? Maybe about 10 minutes. Let's see if I could at least finish the first world. I'm sure I can do that in this first session here. I might have to split it up a little bit more as the worlds progress, but at least for this video, there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to beat the first world. I say that now, but watch, I'm not going to struggle with this level here. You just see. If I do, I'll cut it, whatever, who knows. But I should be able to handle this. Okay, well, there's a way to jump on that tree, but Donkey Kong's not very good at jumping. Alright, so this is going to take some concentration. Hopefully I don't deal with any lag, because that would totally screw it up. Yeah, it's all about the timing in these games, which is fun. And I completely missed, but hey, I did it on purpose, because I know there's a bonus level there, so. I know there's a way you can do this really fast, but I'm just going to take my time with it. I know you can... Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe I should have just done it fast. Alright, halfway point. So, but I know the second half's kind of lengthy. At least according to my memory, it is. Let's see. Okay, whatever. I think there's a bonus level around here, but I don't know if I would get to it. We'll see. Okay, never mind. I think it was in there, but who cares? Like I said, not going for 100% here. Just playing the game casually. That's what I do. I mean, it's kind of like a frog play, but I do intend on completing the game. I did experience lag there, so that's why I stopped moving. But yeah, hopefully that won't happen at crucial moments all the time. But it's gonna be have to. Yeah, I can't talk right now. Forget it. Forget that point, because I already forgot what it was. All right, here we go. Boom. That was close. Boom. I thought that was a little early there, but the game was a little generous with me there. Okay. Well, at least I still have 16 lives left. Actually, I think 0 counts as a life, too, in this game. Not a Mario Bros. That's what I just played last, for those who may have seen my last video. Okay, I think I can access this if I time it. Oh, there it is. Okay, it was there. I knew there was one somewhere. Okay. Well, extra life. Now that's 17 lives. Okay. 17 chances to get past this level. I love the whole concept behind the chimps and the alligators/crocodiles. I know that they're called Kremlins, but just for the sake of the animal kingdom, it's fun. It's cool. I think there's an old story, I want to say it's Asian, about a monkey and like an alligator, but it might not be Asian. I might just be remembering it wrong. Alright, I think that's it. That's the hardest part of the level, so. Yeah, the levels get a lot more challenging, but that one was kind of challenging for a first world level. So. Alright, let's finish off the world. Let me save just so I make sure I have it saved. Here's candy. Oh, here's something me and my brother used to do all the time. We used to make it so Candy's heart kiss, kiss Donkey Kong's butt. So it's like kissing his butt. Hold on, let's see if I can time it better this time. Here we go. Yeah, it's all about the timing here. Oh, I think that was good. That was just barely, maybe a little late, but I don't know, that's something we used to practice when we were younger, because we had no lives and plenty of time. I mean, how could you resist? Alright, Candy's game save. Here we go. I'm at 11%. Alright. I'm going to fight the boss and then call it a video. I shouldn't have any trouble with this guy. This is the first boss. He's fairly simple. Just keep jumping on him. Of course, there's a moment where you can't jump on him. He's got to have a chance to show you his teeth. And yeah, that's it. First roll done. Easy boss. Super easy. They get a little more challenging, but generally they recycle the bosses, so it's not like anything too challenging. So we're going to go to Monkey Mines next, but I'm going to go back here so I can just save my game. I know I just saved, but, I don't know. If you know me well, you'll know I kind of have this thing about, like, I'm obsessed about saving. I don't want to have to do something over again if I don't need to. So that's just the way I am. I don't know. I'm sure other people are like that, but that is what it is. All right. So we'll save Candy the ass kissing, and we'll call that a video. All right. So next time we'll continue. We'll go on to World 2. I believe there's only 6 worlds, and then you have your final boss. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.